Welcome to Advent of Code with Pandas. My name is Teddy Petru, and in this series I showcase some advanced Pandas tricks to solve these problems. All right, so this is the problem for day 6. The question asks us to find the location of the first 4 consecutive unique characters. So if you look through here at the top, we're just given one long string of data, by the way, for this problem. You'll see that the first 4 characters have 2 B's in them. And all we're trying to do is find 4 characters in a row where there are no repeats. It doesn't matter if it's repeated before, but we care about only the characters in that those consecutive 4 characters. So here's one I've highlighted over here, THPS. This is one segment of 4 unique characters. What we want to do is find the first appearance of these 4 characters. I don't know if it's here or somewhere else. All right, so we're going to read in the data, and I'm going to do this one at a time to show you what's happening here. So if you just read it in normally, you'll get 1 column, 1 row, and that's fine. So we're just going to select that column like this. So this is now a series, which allows me to call the split method. I'm going to split it on an empty string and then expand it like this, which is great. But I'm actually going to call the squeeze method to turn it back into a series like this. So we have a vertical series like this. And then it has, since I split by the empty space, the first and last are just empty spaces. So I'm just going to slice those away. And then I'm going to apply this ORed function, which will just convert each of these characters into its Unicode integer representation. And the reason I do this is because of this rolling method that I'm going to call next, which doesn't handle strings. So this is just another way to encode it as numbers instead of letters. So it's the same representation, like HRBB. You can see here that the B, lowercase b, is represented by 98, and it repeats. All right, so the way to do this is by calling the rolling method. So the rolling method groups together the integer that you give it. So it's the sliding window. So the first group is this one, the next group is this one, and so forth. And then we're just going to find the number of unique values in that interval, in those 4. So if I do this, the first 3 are missing because it doesn't have a full set of 4. So this number 3, and let me just call head of 20 here so you can see a little bit more data. This represents these 4 over here. So this is this rolling windows. There's 3 unique characters in that one. There's 3 unique characters in this one, and so forth. There's only 1 unique character here. We can take a look at that data if we do dot head over here and see that they are all whatever character 108 is. If we check over here, yes, they are all L's. Okay, so the maximum that you can get here, unique characters in that window of 4, is 4. Right, so if I do IDX max, it will return the index of wherever the first maximum is, wherever it first appears as 4, and that's how you get the answer. Okay, and that will be the correct one. We want to subtract 1 or here because of we're already starting at index 1, so that is correct answer. Now 6b, the second half of the question, is very similar. It's just asking for the first 14 set of unique characters, and we just call the exact same method, just replacing 4 with 14, and we get this result. All right, so that's how you do it. You just apply this custom function, getting the number of unique values over your window size, and then find the index wherever the maximum is, and that will be the answer. All right, so if you enjoyed this tip, I think you'll really enjoy my book, Master Data Analysis with Python. It is the most comprehensive text available to do data analysis with Pandas. You'll get over 500 exercises, many hours of video lessons, and several certification exams to help prove that you understand this material. All right, so that's it for Advent of Code with Pandas Day 6.